What's going on YouTube? This is Longlever bringing you a knife review today. What we have here is the Camillus titanium bonded Carnivore X2. This is a big knife and it is cool. So we will run over some quick features that they list on the box, then we will open it up, look at it, and then on a later video we will test it. So obviously this is a 8-inch blade plus handle, probably taking it to around 14, maybe 15 inches total length. It is titanium bonded, so of course it is a hard blade. It's got a sawing back portion, a wire cutter and gut hook here. It has a chisel, a cutting surface for very fine cutting. It says digging. I don't know any outdoorsman in his right mind who would ever take his knife and dig with it. That is a perfect way to dull and destroy a blade. So that's just wrong. And then of course it comes with a smaller little knife here that goes into the sheath. It has a barbed backbone, so you can make it into a spear, stab things and keep a hold of it. Of course it's got the blade. It's got a 9mm hex head, a 7mm hex head, and spear notches for attaching to a spear. And it's almost like a throwing knife. I almost wonder if you can throw it, just the way that it's designed, but we will see. So, on the back side, of course, it's got a nice large sheath. So, let's go ahead and open it up and see what we have. So again, wherever my other knife went, previous video, we will open up with a Kershaw camper knife. We will cut down the blade. As you can tell, I'm shooting these videos rather closely together, at least this one and the camp knife review. And yes, this Kershaw blade is duller than all get out. I always thought it was funny that you need a knife to open a knife. Just trying to open this up without A, cutting myself, and B, cutting the knife, or the handle. There we go. Yay! Nobody got cut. So there is the knife. It is not that heavy, surprisingly. It's got a huge blade on it. You would think it would be heavier, but it feels like it would make a very, very good chopper. But overall, I kind of like it. The handle is a little bit too small for my hand. I have rather large hands, but it feels a little bit small. So I might have to wrap it with paracord or do something else to it, but it's got grip ridges along the back, nice and molded for finger grooves. On the back of the blade, it's got a lanyard hole and a striking surface for like a branch or something if you are going to use the chisel head, which the chisel head is not sharp. There is no edge there, but the edge starts right here, and holy cow, that is sharp. Wow. You want to talk about contrast. Duller than all get out. Sharp. Wow. That's actually kind of scary. That's going to be fun. Also, the teeth on the back are very sharp. So I could see that making quick work of any type of wood. We will have to test it. And the gut hook, of course, nice and sharp again. So, first impressions, the X2 is pretty awesome. I like it. Carnivore X2 by Camillus. I've always liked Camillus knives. They always seem to be high quality. We will then go to the other side and try to work out. It actually looks like the smaller knife is in a separate, oh, there we go. Got it. So here is the smaller knife. If I can get it out, come on. Got it. Smaller knife. Feels like there's nothing to it, but it's probably 1/4 inch steel. That is actually duller than the Kershaw. That's surprising. That's going to need a new finish, because that is nowhere near sharp as that one. But maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe it's more of a stabbing implement. But again, just like the Kershaw, if I look at the end of the blade, maybe you can pick it up, you can actually see teeth or edge imperfections. You can actually see that. There we go. You see those edge imperfections? That makes it so it doesn't cut, it tears. So lots of edge imperfections. That is disappointing. That's going to need a new edge. Of course, you always put a new edge on it. If we look at, if we can get to focus, not as many, and definitely finer. Actually, just because it's dirty. Hold on. Now let's look. Yeah, see, not as many as the smaller blade. That's why this one is so much sharper. But there's the two knives. One that's really nice, and the other one that's kind of like, really? And then we'll take a look at the sheath. It's got an instruction booklet, or at least an informational booklet about how to care for your knives. Of course, keep them clean, how to sharpen them, stuff like that. It has, for the smaller knife, that's cute, a very small sheath. That's actually kind of adorable. That slips into, and it buttons here. Velcro's there, and then over Velcro. That's adorable. And then for the big knife, it's got the snaps, of course. For the blade slips in here, just like so. There we go. And click. Overall, with the exception of having to put a new edge on the smaller knife, it's a good set. Walmart sells these. I believe the original price was $29.99, maybe $25. I got this on sale for $15 after Christmas. Overall, I'm impressed. Put a new blade on it, and I'll have a very functional, very nice set of camp knives. So testing will be coming once it gets a little bit warmer outside and we can actually go outside without it being 12 below zero, where we will test both of these knives. So look for the description, down the description, for the future video that I will post down below when I get it done. Otherwise, check me out on Facebook, like, subscribe, do everything you guys know how to do, and everybody, have a great day.